Besides running up and down the road, going in the desert, down the highways looking at historic sites, I also play some music and sing and write some songs. In 2019, I was invited to Wichita, Kansas to sing some of my original songs. We decided to make a vacation out of it, and that's what this video is all about. After leaving eastern Arizona, our first stop was in New Mexico, where we visited the Very Large Array, a world-renowned radio astronomy observatory featuring 27 massive 82-foot diameter antennas arranged in a Y shape. Operated by the National Radio Astronomy Observatory for the U.S. National Science Foundation, it combines data from its antennas to function as a single powerful telescope, allowing scientists to study distant galaxies, black holes, and other phenomena. We made our way through New Mexico, and our next big stop was in Amarillo, Texas, at the Big Texan. After a great meal, we went a little farther east and stopped at the Groom Cross. Erected by the Cross of Our Lord Jesus Christ Ministries, the cross at Groom stands 190 feet tall and can be seen from 20 miles away. Next was Oklahoma. Just before Oklahoma City, we turned north and went to Enid, and I got to visit with a friend I hadn't seen in nearly 20 years. The next morning, we headed into Kansas and to Wichita, where we spent the next 3 days where I could sing and play my music. After that, we were able to do some sightseeing. We went to Old Cowtown and Keeper of the Plains. Then we headed into Missouri, where we stopped in Springfield at PFI, Cavender's Boot Daddy, where we strolled through acres and acres of boots and hats and clothes and saddles and so much more. Next stop, Branson. Then a stop in Ozark to visit family. The next day we headed south into Arkansas. Our first stop, Eat My Catfish in Conway, Arkansas. Then to Risen to visit more family. And the next day we headed back into Texas. The Arkansas-Texas state line runs through the middle of Texarkana, leaving part of it in Arkansas and part in Texas. Then we headed south and visited Henderson, where we were able to go to the Texas Baptist Institute, where Mike had received his bachelor degree a few years earlier. And then to Longview, where we visited more family. The next morning we headed to Waco, where we went to the Texas Ranger Hall of Fame and Museum. That evening, we arrived near Austin, where we were able to spend the evening with more family and celebrate my birthday. The next day, we headed towards Luckenbach, Texas. Our next stop was in Fredericksburg, where we got to visit the amazing National Museum of the Pacific War. Though it doesn't look very large from the outside, this museum houses an amazing amount of memorabilia from the war in the Pacific. From Fredericksburg, we headed to Brady, Texas, considered the heart of Texas. We had hoped to get to visit a couple of music museums there, but they were both closed. Then on to San Angelo, Big Spring, and La Mesa. After a good night's sleep in La Mesa, we headed back across New Mexico, into Arizona, and home to Safford. It was a great 14-day trip, but we were glad to be home. Thanks for joining On the Trail with Mike and Sonja.